Hi, I'm Cindy from bdancewear.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to take up a Racerback Sports Bra. The problem with it when you see one of these is if it's too big, you have a little bit of an issue back here. The reason you'd want to take it up, obviously, is because it's sliding down on the girl. So you want to make sure there's as much coverage as possible and it's not loose and baggy, because as they move, it will come down. Now, the problem with taking it in from the back, you can do if it's a last resort, but what you would have to do, because see, if you just take it up like that, you're going to end up with not quite that same look. So what you would have to do is cut it across here, then you would have to take in each V to create that same V look down the center seam. If there's a seam there for you can do that, and the other one, which would create actually smaller V's. So if that's your only option, you can do that. But a lot of times on these sports bras, there is the front where it attaches. Now it'll be zigzag down, so you won't see where it is. But on here, this one was a little loose, so you can definitely see the edge of the lace where you could take it out. So first thing you're going to want to do is pin it on the girl where it needs to be. So let's go ahead and pin it on this. Say right here. Okay, so that makes it nice and snug. Let's go ahead and get the other side. Always pick the least problem area, the area that you can easily go in and adjust. Sometimes my initial thought was to take it in from the back, but then I realized so much simpler taking it in from the front. So we have it pinned up so we know. So then now on the back, that's nice and tight. When you do this, what you'll want to watch out for, make sure this isn't end up too high up on the neck or wanting to pull funny forward. If it does, then you're really going to have to do it in from back here. Another option would be to take this thing down, but once again, you lose a lot of this shape in the back. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it off our mannequin. Let's put our mannequin out of the way. Okay, so now that we have this pinned, one of the things you'll want to make sure and do is that we'll end up sewing straight across. I'm going to take this pin out and place it right where it would hit that V, and same on the other side. Chances are you want the sides even. So then I'm going to take that and I'm going to measure it up, make sure that we're taking out the right amount. Okay, I'm going to adjust this one a smidge so that they end up even. Okay, so this is the spot where you can adjust. Now, see where my pin is? Gotta allow for any room for let's fix that pin there. Room for the seam allowance. So I'm not going to cut it right on the pin. I'm going to cut it 1/2 inch down. Now see this V flap here? I'm going to cut it out from behind so I don't disrupt the shape of that. Now I'm going to take my lace piece and I'm going to put it behind. Now when it V's like this, you want to make sure that you give yourself enough room to do that. So now I'm going to take this and pin it into place. See how it looks the same? This edge, I want to make sure and zigzag down all the way, but because it's a stress point, I'm also going to go across just because I want extra protection. So we're going to go ahead and put it in the machine on a zigzag. Let's put my glasses on. And make sure and backstitch. Take your time. Pull it out a little. I seem to be running into a problem. And back it up. And then let's go to the other side and back it up. Now let's go across and reinforce it. I'm going to stay with the zigzag on this instead of straight across because I don't want anybody to notice where I took that in. And back it up nice and strong. So once I cut the threads, you won't even be able to tell that this was taken in. It'll look seamless and flawless. The main thing is always make sure and put use a color thread that blends in, so you never have to worry about somebody seeing that thread and seeing where it is. So if you need to take up a sports bra, this just might be the perfect video for you. Thank you for watching our video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure and click here to subscribe, because we're going to have some amazing DIY videos coming out. And if you want to get our free complete dance costume DIY guide, click right here or go to bdancewear.com/DIY guide. And lastly, if you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please leave it in the comments below. Thanks again for watching our video, and remember, be original, be colorful, bdancewear.com.